Alright, welcome Captain Joe.
Thank you.
To Flight Experience 556. You're on board the flight deck of a Boeing 737 and we're at the start of runway 15 at Doha International. So we'll just be taking off to the south. We'll climb up to 3,000 feet and then we'll do a left-hand circuit.
Yep.
Come back in, do a touch and go, so we'll land but then just take off straight away, and then we'll do a right-hand circuit, come in, full stop land.
Yep.
Alright, I'll just go through the controls just like in the video. So to your left you've got the tiller on the side here. That controls the nose wheel of the plane, and we'll use that when we're taxiing off the runway.
Yep.
Okay. When we are on the runway like we are now, we use the rudder pedals.
Yep.
So if you put your feet on there, you push left to go left, right to go right.
Yep.
And once we're in the air, we use the yoke. So if you want to pull back and push forward just to feel that stiffness. Yep, so exactly what you did there, probably just more like this, so nice and smoothly, but you need to actually pull or push through that resistance. If you just go like this, it's not going to make much of a change at all, so it
like
needs to be smoothly but forceful. Yep, that's it. Perfect. And when we turn, we just turn the yoke left and right, but when you turn, what happens is the plane starts to roll. If we held the turn like you do in a car, it just keeps rolling. So what we do is we turn, plane will start to roll. When we get to an angle of bank that we want, back to neutral, and then it will just hold the turn, and then we turn back right, wings level once we get to the heading. Okay. To see that whether wings are level or not, we can look at the primary flight display in front of us, speed tape on the left, altimeter on the right, and your artificial horizons in the middle. Now you can see the black dot, which is the nose of the plane where we're pointing, and then the wings are on either side. You can see wings are level. If they're tilted either way, we're going to slowly drift in that direction. So just once we're on our heading, you want to make sure that wings are level, so we're going dead straight. Now each of those lines, the small lines are 2.5 degrees, 5 degrees, 10 degrees is marked out. So I'll just be telling you to put your nose up or down according to the different degrees. Now your navigation display has the compass on the outside, and see that pink line? Just here. That's moving. So that's the heading bug. So that's where points where we want to be heading. So if it's there, it means we want to turn right, and then as we turn right, it's going to come around, and then it should look like that, which means we're lined up directly on our heading bug. We're going the direction we want, and then we scan back to the artificial horizon, make sure wings are level. Okay. This is the engine display unit. Has your N1 gauges there, which is like the RPM gauge in the car, except as a percentage. You got your 3 fuel tanks here, center tank, left wing and right wing, and then the total down the bottom. This is your flight management computer. It's the brains of the aircraft. Everything that we need to program in for the flight goes through here, just so the plane knows what's happening. And then this is the throttle quadrant. You'll see these swing and spin. Now they're just going to help relieve some of that pressure that you feel on the yoke, so they'll be on auto during the flight. Speed brake you'll use on the full stop landing. Thrust levers, push forward to speed up, pull back to slow down. That little black button is the auto throttle. So just like cruise control in the car, once you press that button, it'll stick to whatever speed that we've set. Exactly. And now to use the reverse thrust, you need to put your forearm down there and then pull up. If you want to do that for me. And all the way up. That's it. Now close it off. So we use that on a full stop landing. And now with the flaps, you can't move it. The only way to move it is if you make a conscious effort to pull. So any critical lever or button, you need to make that conscious pull, and then it'll move. Just so if you accidentally bump it, it's not going to move. Now to get through the gate, hit the gate, drop, and pull back up while pushing in that direction. So if you want to put that back to 5, drop, and now pull up and back. That's it. Alright. Now this here is the pedestal. All your navigational aids and radios are on this area, but we won't need to talk to air traffic control or anything like that, so it's all good. Now for takeoff, what we're going to do is you're going to push the thrust levers up to about where my hand is. When I say engine stable, that's your signal to press the auto throttle. The green light should come on here. That means auto throttle's activated, and then both hands on the yoke, eyes down the end of the runway, Now if you look down, you'll notice that you're looking in towards the center of the windscreen if you're following the center line. Now this parallax error happens because of the projection on the screen. It doesn't happen in the real aircrafts, but something we just need to take into account. So straightforward for you is through your right leg, through about here on the dash, and through the center area of the windscreen. Yep. So look out that way when we're taking off, and also look out that way when we're coming into land. Yep, that's it. Or else, if you look straight forward like you would in a car, we're going to be going like this over the runway. Yep. Okay, and then I'll call out two things. I'll say 80 knots and rotate.
Yep.
When I say rotate, slowly pulling back, bring that nose up to the 15 degrees.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's that medium line above the 10.
That one?
So that's the 10, and then the next one up the medium. Yep, that's it. Okay, and then I'll talk you through from there.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. So thrust levers up to about where my hand is. That's it. Hold it there. Engine stable, so press the black button. Auto throttle's engaged. Now heels to the floor and just have your toes on the pedals, and then you're pushing in the direction you want to go. That's right. That's good. Still on center, 80 knots. Rotate. Yeah, slowly pulling back. And then nose up to that 15 degrees. Keep going. Keep pulling back. Okay, so we've got a positive rate now, so you can go gear up. So pulling out and up on this. And all the way up, all the way up. That's it. And now push forward to the 10. So remember pushing through that resistance. So keep pushing, keep pushing. That's it. And then relax when you get to the 10. That's it. Hold it there. You can go flaps to 1. Yep. And now set 190 on the speed. Okay, 230, sorry. Yep, keep going. That's it. And now flaps up. Yep. And now push forward just below the 5 degrees. That's it. Keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward. So remember pushing through. That's it. And then like that. Beautiful. Alright. So we'll do a left turn over the water to start. So we're turning left onto 336. Okay, so start that turn to the left, and as we turn we're going to create more drag, so the nose is going to want to dip, so you need to pull the nose up a little, but keep that turn going. So keep turning on the yoke. So keep that, yep, that's it there, hold it there. Keep that turn going just to there. Alright, and now push forward just a little. Keep pushing forward just to there, yep, that's it. Alright. And now we can do our after takeoff check. So turn these 2 lights and these 3 off. Yep. And now auto brakes to off and landing gear to the off position. Yep. So pull it out into the middle. Yep. That's it. Yep. Alright. Engine bleeds are on. Packs are auto. Landing gear is up and off. And flaps are up, no lights. After takeoff checklist complete. Okay, so this is where we're pointing at the moment. We want to go to a heading of 336, and we roll out with 10 degrees to go, so it's going to be 346. So when you see 346 there, turning back to the right at 346. 346, yep, so turn now. Keep going, keep going. Yeah, a bit more, see, so wings are level. Yep, so now our wings are level. Pushing forward just a little bit now, down to the horizon. That's it, and we'll descend to 2000. If you have a look out, you can see Doha International. Alright, so you can see we're just a little bit off our heading bug to the right, so just go a little bit to the left. That's it, and now back to neutral. Yep.
2500.
Okay, good. And then watching your altimeter, and as we get past 2100, you're going to pull the nose back up just below the 5 degrees. So that medium line. Yep, so pulling up now. Yep, a bit further up. Yep, relax. Yep, that's good. Okay, so when we come into land, we're going to do a touch and go. So you're going to hear call outs from the speaker saying 1,000, 500, 100. When you hear 50, you're going to pull power all the way back. You're going to flare and hold. So you're going to pull back just a little bit and then hold it there. And then when we touch down, full power all the way forward, and then we'll take off again. Okay? Okay, so we can do our descent check. So press the recall button here. Yep, this black panel. Yep. You just want to make sure there's no lights on either side. As long as there's no lights, it means everything's okay. Auto brakes are not required. Landing data. So we're landing at flaps 30, so it's going to be 153. And approach briefing, we've already talked about doing a touch and go. Okay, so descent checklist complete. Alright, so now we're waiting just before we get to the green line, first green ring, and then we'll slow down to 210, okay? So nose up just a little bit. Yep, that's it. Okay, so we can slow down to 210. That's it, good. And now we can go flaps 1 and 190 on the speed. And now we can gently start to turn back onto 156. So it's going to be less of a turn than last time, so start turning. Yep. Bit more. And now if you look at this, see that white line in front of the triangle? This one here? Bending, that's showing you how much you're turning. So you want to turn a bit more and pull back a bit as well. Okay, and then once this line gets close to this dotted line, which is the center line of the runway, you want them to cross over each other. Okay, so you can go flaps 5 now. That's it. Yep, and then you can go 170 on the speed. Good. Okay, so as they get closer, so once it starts touching, you're going to start turning a bit more, so then it overlaps and turns into the dotted line. Alright, so pulling back just a little bit more as well, because you can see we're slowly descending. That's it. Good. So a bit more back, pull back a bit more, that's it. Okay, so now you can see the lines are touching, so now you want to keep turning until, and just make sure they keep on each other, okay? That's it. That's good, keep that there. Alright, now back to the right, slowly, slowly. Yep, back to neutral. A little bit more to the left. Yep. Back to neutral, now pushing forward just a little bit. Bit more forward, just below that 5 degrees. And we can go gear down. Yep, flaps 15 and 160 on the speed. And now push forward a bit more. Just to there, that's good. And then we can go flaps 30. And then 153. So remember, you're going to go 50, power back, flare and hold, touchdown, reverse thrusts. Sorry, not reverse thrusts, and then all the way forward. Okay, now, can you see at the start of the runway there's one taxiway going to the left and then one to the right?
Yeah.
You want to land just after that. So we're pointing straight towards that. You want to keep flying and go straight towards that. And then at the last minute, we're going to pull back, flare, touchdown. So turn all these lights on as well. Yep, all them down, and then the two on the end as well. Okay.
So we want to land after the two exits.
Yep.
1,000.
So just a little bit to the right.
Glide slope.
That's it, and pulling up now just a little bit. See, because right now we're pointing just before the runway starts, so now you need to pull back a bit more. Hold it there. And now a little bit to the left. That's it.
500.
Hold it there, pulling back a bit more, and then just hold it. So you now need to just hold the wheel. Yeah, so hold that pressure. Hold that pressure. That's good. Keep it there.
300.
That's it.
Approaching minimum.
And then remember, when you hear 50, you're going to take one hand off and then power back, but still keep that pressure with one arm.
Minimums.
Very good. Continuing. So pull back a bit more. Pull back a bit more. Hold it there.
50. 40.
Power back.
30.
Hold.
20. 10.
Bit of right foot. Bit of right foot. Yeah, that's it. Okay, now power forward and keep that right foot on. Yep, power forward, all the way. That's it. And rotate. So pulling back on this. Yeah, all the way. And now up to that 15 degrees. So looking at the black dot and pull it up to 15 degrees. So keep pulling back. Keep going, keep going. And then relax. We can go gear up. And you can go flaps to 5. And flaps to 1. And set 230. And flaps up. That's it. Now you can see a master caution. What does it say? Fuel. So fuel, you need to turn these two fuel pumps off because we're out of fuel in the center tank. Yeah, so pull out and up. Yep. Oh. That's it. And then keep pushing forward just to there. Okay, and this time we're going to do a left-hand turn, right-hand turn. So we're going to go right onto 336. So start turning to the right. And as we turn to the right, we're also going to descend this time. So pushing forward as well, put the nose onto the horizon. So push forward a bit more. Yeah, just to there, that's good. And then a bit more into the turn. A bit more in again. Yep, that's good. Alright, so as we get past 2,100, you're going to pull the nose back up just below just onto the 5. And this time 10 degrees 336 minus 10 is what? So 36 minus 10 is
26.
Yep, so it's going to be 326. So when you see 326, turn back to the left. No, only when you see 326. Okay? And now pull back up to the 5. Yeah, a bit further up. Just to there, yeah. So 326.
Am I waiting for 326 on here?
No, just here. Keep watching that number. So it's 301 now, so...
No, when I see that level.
Yep. So at 326. Okay, 320. 326 there. Very good. And now keep going until wings level on your artificial horizon. Keep going. Alright, and now pushing forward just a little bit, just below the 5. Keep going. Yep. Okay, so we're at 334, so we're just a little bit to the left of the thing, so just tap to the right. And now back to neutral. Yep. Very good. Okay, so we can do turn these 3 off. So up. And then those 3. Yeah, and now landing gear to the off. That's it. Okay, and now we can do our descent checks. Press the recall. This time we'll need auto brakes, so you set them to 3. And to arm the speed brake, you need to pull up and back just enough for the green light to come on there. And we'll do that on final, and that's when we're coming down and you can see the runway in front of us. Okay?
So I pull it back until I see the
Yep,
light.
that's it. And so this time it's going to be fairly similar to last. 50, power back, flare, hold, touchdown, reverse thrust. Okay? Okay, so descent check, pressurization check, recall checked, auto brake set to 3, landing data is 147, and our approach briefing's complete. Alright. Okay, so we can now slow down to 210. Yeah, that's it. And as we slow down, as speed slows down, we're going to have to slowly bring the nose back up. So when you start seeing the altitude here drop, and it's slowly dropping now, you'll need to compensate by pulling back a bit. Yep, just a little bit. Okay, yep. That's it. And now you can go flaps 1, and you can go 190 on the speed. That's it, good. Okay, and now we're reaching the first green ring, so we're going to start turning onto 156. So remember, we're just slowly turning, not as much as we did the first time round, so start that turn.
Right or left?
Yep, turn to the right now. Keep going. Yep, that's good there. Alright, now we can go flaps 5 and 170 on the speed. That's it. Alright, this is good. Now you're watching your navigation display, and remember, once that white trend vector for the turn touches the, yep, you want it to line up. Good. Alright, looking good. Alright, so you can see the airport up ahead now to the right. So just a little bit back to the left. Okay, hold it there. And now that it's touching, just make sure it keeps overlapping that center line, that dotted line. That's it. So now you can see it's poking out the other side, so you need to turn a bit so that it's going straight along it. That's it. Now pulling back just a little bit as well. That's it. And now keep that turn going. See how it's now poking out the other side? So you want to keep it turning. That's it. Keep it there. Turn a bit more. That's it. Good. Hold it there. Hold it there. And then once we get onto the pink line, roll back to the right, wings level, left. Yeah. That's it. Keep going, keep going. Yeah, that's good. And now pushing forward just a little bit. Bit more. And now we can go gear down. And go flaps 15. And 160 on the speed. Push forward again. That's it. Yep. And now we can go flaps 30 and 153. And now turn all those lights back on, down. Yep. And then speed brake armed. Yep. That's it. Beautiful. So engine starts continuous, speed brake is armed, landing gear is down 3 greens, and flaps 30, green light. Okay, so pushing forward for me. Okay, that's it. Alright, so we're a bit to the left, so we're right now we're travelling right, which is good. Hold it there, and then as we get in line, we're going to turn a little bit to the left. So start turning left now. Yeah, keep going.
1,000.
1,000 called, so remember at 50 you're going to go power back. Okay. Keep going left. That's it. And then once we're in line, back to the right, wings level. There we go. Yep, that's good. Hold it there. Little tap to the left. Yeah, good.
500.
Pulling up just a little bit.
400.
That's it. Yep, hold it there. A bit to the left again.
300.
Yeah. Remember at 50, power back. Bit more to the left.
200.
Yeah, that's it.
Minimums. Light slope.
Continue.
100.
Yeah, hold it there.
50. 40. 30.
Yeah. And a bit of right foot.
10.
Right foot, right foot. Yeah, now reverse, reverse, reverse. Yeah. That's it. And now when we get below 60 knots on the speed, you can close off the reverse thrusts. Okay, we're below 60, so close off those. Okay, and now you can use the tiller on the side of your... Okay, and now just try and stay on the center line. And then there'll be a taxiway up to the right here that we can take.
This one here?
Yep, this one here on the right. That's it. So you'll see yellow line start to peel off, and just try and stay on that yellow line. That's it, and follow that, that's good. Keep that going. Yeah, keep it going, keep it going. Alright, and then keep it going, and then we'll go right again. That's it, and just try and stay on that yellow line. Good. Yep, and then hard right. That's it, keep going, keep going. Okay, and then we'll stop there. Alright, pull that handbrake back. Alright, well done, Joe. Nice work.